Getting more douchebags laid than a bag of roofies. You're listening to Podcast Radio by the West Side Wise Guys. Playing none of the hits, but talking all the shit. You're listening to WSWG Radio. Put your kids in bed, because you're about to get naked with the West Side Wise Guys Podcast Radio. Forget about it.
And now, brothers and sisters, we present...
Put this in your private closet!
Alright, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
Better than College Girls Gone Wild. It's more off the chain than Late Night with Miss Clea.
Call me now for your free reading.
Pimp Homeo, Pimp Homeo.
Hey, Julie Ho.
I am but $300 short, thy pimp. First note, my ass is tired, thy Pimp Homeo. Be this hour, I have done weeping. Thou have poppeth my coochie till I can't pop this no more.
You know what, asshole?
Hello?
Yo, motherfuckers, can they really save you 15% on car insurance? Does our bird in your hand mean jizz in the bush? You goddamn right, it's the West Side Wise Guys show. Some lucky listener tonight will win a Girls Gone Wild DVD here tonight. And here's some of the things we're going to discuss with you. We're going to talk about having your perv status revoked. Is there certain women you shouldn't fantasize about while jerking your pud? And one of my favorites, how many times do you ask, can I stick it in your ass before you give up?
Till they say yes.
Yes.
Wow.
488-1298, 513-488-1298 for everybody that's not in this area. Give us a call tonight if you want to weigh in on any of our subjects, and we will let you know when to call in and win your Girls Gone Wild DVD. As soon as we say it, first caller wins the DVD. We're here with Roger, Jimmy, and Shannon, of course.
Yeah.
Good evening.
And we also have another special guest today, too. You guys might know him.
Ladies and gentlemen, originally hailing from Westwood, 2-Dub, Ohio, standing 6 foot 2 inches tall, with curly hair down to his asshole. Please welcome Mikey
Just love that intro, don't you?
Yes, I do. I always feel bad, though. You guys should get you guys one, too. Mine rocks.
We got all kinds of intros. We just pick which one we want.
Wait a minute. How many times in a row do you get to come on the show before we have to stop playing his
I
intro?
think you get 5 times and then it disappears.
5?
Yeah.
I was going to go with 3.
Wow.
I can live with 5. That right.
No, actually, I think after you do 2 consecutive shows, your shit goes.
That's what I
Right.
was
You
thinking.
need to get that as your ringtone.
So enjoy your last episode of your intro.
It was good while it lasted.
Episode.
It was good while it lasted.
So I want to welcome all the listeners out there in listener land.
Hello,
If you-
listeners.
If you guys want to win a Girls Gone Wild DVD, just be listening throughout the show. When you get your signal, call the number first, and it's coming to you. It's not very good. Well, on a scale of 1 to 10 jerk material, it's probably dropped to a 3 now.
Yeah,
from when it first come out.
If you're not an avid porn watcher, it's pretty good.
Well, I watched a couple episodes where, I mean, a lot of it's just, flashing titties and ass and stuff like that, but I seen one of them where now they've graduated to taking drunk bitches to hotel rooms and filming them fuck each other.
Right.
So now it's getting a little better.
Wasn't there one, Raj, that we watched where these 2 chicks are like eating each other out on a boat?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably... that's probably what I fucking have seen.
But it's more like softcore porn, right? They don't really get you the money shot or anything like that, do they?
No, they fucking.
I've seen some dudes
Yeah.
banging chicks on Girls Gone Wild.
I don't know that I've seen anybody banging each other, just the chicks.
Yeah, I
I mean, they
haven't
get
seen
right up on, like, on,
I'm pretty
on
sure
the
I've
stuff.
seen the camera guy getting some action on one. I think so.
We were talking today at work, and somebody brought up this guy that used to work with us. He fell asleep at the wheel and totaled his $75,000 flatbed truck, so he got fired.
Wow.
And it came into conversation, how did he fall asleep? How do you fall asleep driving? And they said that rumor says that he was up the whole night before watching porn all night long. And the other salesman's like, how do you watch porn all night long and jack off? I get 10 minutes into the porn and I'm done jerking. I turn it off and go to bed.
Well,
He's got a point.
Yeah, I mean that's true, but like, how does that rumor start? Like, who is spreading the porn rumor?
Right.
Well, I mean, it was always known that he was a big porn connoisseur when he worked there. I mean,
So somebody just assumed.
Okay.
somebody just threw that in there.
I follow you.
And he's like, I got 20 minutes tops I can watch a porn. And I either have to fuck who's laying next to me watching it, or fuck my hand laying next to me.
In
that's
20
watching
minutes,
it.
I'm on my third porno DVD because
because
I'm
find it.
fast forwarding through it.
Yeah. And when you're surfing porn on the internet, and trust me, I do it a lot. Not more recently, but I used to do it a whole lot. I got to watch like 10 videos before I find one that the chick is good enough to jerk to.
You know what we should do? We should sell fast-forwarded porn.
Yeah. A whole porn.
What's that one dude that tells you the good spots to go pee?
Mr. Skin.
That's Jordan Palmer, Carson Palmer's
Run
brother.
Go Pee?
Yeah, run, go
he's got-
pee. Well,
Yeah.
come
Yeah,
here,
but-
jerk.
Yeah, but you know the problem with that is everybody's jerk is different. You know, you might not jerk to the same shit I jerk to.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. Because I like a fat, meaty pussy.
And
You
I
know
don't
what
be
I'm saying? And you might not like.
I'm not looking for. I'm just the vagina itself is not in the criteria. If they have one, good. But other than that, I'm looking for like
Have you ever
floppy.
seen a chick who didn't have one?
I'm looking for like good flopping, bouncing titties and a nice face, and a good camera work.
I'm looking at
meaty pussy.
I'm looking
ain't
at
up there.
thickness of body. I'm looking at that. I
I'm
don't
looking
care
at
if
the
she's.
girth of a vagina.
I don't care if she's got China's face.
Wow.
If the body is good,
Really?
Yeah, because
I can't block out the face.
95% of the shot is not her face. You can't even see it.
Yeah,
I
but what
don't
if
care.
their face is getting covered?
I don't
I don't know
The
that I've
show.
ever seen a porn where you didn't see the chick's face. I mean, they're not burying
That'd be
anybody's
cool
face.
porn.
You don't not see her face, but you don't see
Faceless
her face
porn.
that often. You know what I mean? Like at least porn I watch.
They're going to pixelate the face.
It's in the shot. You're just saying you don't look at it often.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't focus on the face.
Trust me, they're there.
I mean, I like the meaty pussy where he can grab it with his thumbs and squeeze it together, and it fucking. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't. I don't think.
Oh man.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I don't think I own any meaty pussy porn.
I bet you do. You just
They're out
don't
there.
realize.
They just
it.
started a new category.
You know what? You're gonna ruin porn for me because the next time I watch, I'm gonna be looking for your jerk shit.
I was disappointed when I was in Hustler Hollywood that time because I asked the dude that worked there if he had any fucking horse fucking porn.
Yeah, and then when you got shot down on the horse fucking, no, he didn't say horse fucking porn. He's like, hey man, you got any horse fucking shit?
Yeah. That's the word.
He's like, sir, that's illegal. I'm like, oh, sorry, I didn't know.
Wow.
And then he was like, well, how about midgets? Like right after it, like right after it. I'm trying to back away.
And then he went
shit.
right to the midget section.
Yeah, he went. There was a midget section, but there was
no farm animals.
That is something I'm interested to see is midget porn.
There's
I wanna
a
see
midget
that, too.
porn section.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hustler, yeah.
Promise.
I want to see some midget porn.
I've seen midget porn, but I didn't know they had a whole
I might have
section
seen a
dedicated
glimpse
Oh,
of
yeah.
it for somebody putting it up as a joke on the TV or something, but I want to sit down and actually watch it.
Right. I do too.
Because you can pick them bitches up and fucking juggle them. And
They're thick, man. I don't, they got
no, they
have
just
some,
got big giant ass and hips.
They got some density to them. I don't know that you're just. It ain't like you're just gonna throw a midget chick around.
And you got to know that they can jerk your shit off with their hands so much faster with them T-Rex arms.
Wouldn't those tiny hands freak you out though?
I mean, if they got T-Rex arms, they could just fucking get on it.
They got less mobility with the T-Rex arm.
Yeah, but they could probably move it faster.
Don't tell nub
I'm telling
fingers
you.
like.
But she
freak you
didn't
out.
have to get down on her knees to give you head, though. She's just standing right there.
That would be cool. Just both of you stand up and you're getting blown.
It might be kind of like, let me use my good hand.
Yeah.
That's so gross.
I don't think I could I don't think I could physically get hard with a midget.
I could. Guarantee it.
Not every midget. Yeah, but
Rick, you can
there's some
get
good
hard
ones
with
out there.
anything.
I don't know.
No. I mean, a fucking
Open that
hairy
garage door
puckered
and the
asshole
wind will
doesn't.
blow and you get hard.
Yeah.
I
Now-
don't know. You'd have to woo me a little bit.
A hairy puckered asshole would do nothing for me. You know
Excuse
what I'm saying?
me?
Like
What's
a
that
dude,
got to do
dude's
with a
ass is-
midget?
He's just saying I get hard with anything.
Oh, all right.
I'm saying a hairy dude's asshole ain't gonna do shit for me.
right.
What about a hairy chick's ass?
Almost as bad.
It's almost as bad.
That's worse. She ain't supposed
that
to have
makes it-
hair.
It just
On
makes
her
it
ass.
feel. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, talk about this having your perv status revoked. What's that mean?
Yeah, so recently I had my perv status revoked, and for those of you who follow us, what?
Sorry, go ahead. I'll let you finish first.
For those of you who follow us singularly on Facebook and those who follow the show on Facebook, I was kind of poking fun. Somebody had I guess they got born again, I guess. I don't know. I mean, maybe they
got morality jizz
yeah.
shot on them or something.
I'm not really sure of what actually transpired within their own brain. I just now feel like I can no longer be me towards them, and me, by definition, is pretty much perv.
But
so,
the problem is, how long have you been perv with them?
Day one.
100% of the time.
And how long is that? Longevity?
I would say
2-3 years.
2-3 years.
How you going to go 3 years and act a certain way, and then all of a sudden you can't?
I think because my perv is become irresistible. That's what I think.
Well, here's the deal.
Well, let me
that-
ask this question
is that
before you
fair?
start. A little egotistical, but it's fair.
I'm just saying. I mean,
You got to put an explanation
Rick
to it.
isn't making me not be a perv. Rick doesn't have any problems with it.
Well, he's on your level.
Well, but
And
can
he's not on the receiving end of it either.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
You're perverted with Rick?
I tell him all the
Yeah,
time
we-
I want to watch him bang his old lady. That's perverted, right?
Mhm.
I mean, that by definition.
And I'm
is
not going to
perverted.
wake up one day and say, no, you can't.
Stop telling me you want to see me bang. I want to see me bang my old lady.
No,
That's
I'm
what
not
you're
going to
telling me?
wake up one day and say, no, you can't watch me bang my old lady.
So is that getting your perv status revoked or revoking it yourself? Like, did you revoke it?
Oh no! They did it.
They did it.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It was.
They told you you can't talk to me like that no more.
Sort of.
Yes, in so many.
Well,
cases.
and there's multiple people. It's not just one.
Okay, what are they in a new relationship?
Oh,
is
is
that
it?
why?
One of them is.
Okay, well that makes a little sense. You might hurt
Really?
the new
One of
person's
them's in a
feelings.
new relationship. The one that you got revoked a while back. That you told me about.
Oh, okay.
I've never been revoked yet, but I'm sure I will next if something happens. But
Wow.
one of them is in a new
never had my
relationship.
stat revoked.
One of them is not in a relationship and hasn't been the whole time we've had the status.
Right. So here was my basic pet peeve about it is not so much as that you don't have the right to do that, but my problem is there's going to be fallout when I don't treat said person the same way. You know what I mean?
Fallout from whom?
That person. Like they're going to be pissed because they're not, you know what I mean? Like because I become distant or seemingly, lose interest.
But the problem is you're friends with that person because of a certain personality, and then they've all of a sudden changed that personality.
Right.
So now what if you just grow away and you're not friends no more?
Right. And this has happened to me twice in like the past year.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, one I guess I completely understand. I guess I don't know. I mean, if your dude don't like it, I guess you don't want me asking for naked pictures of you as you step out of the shower.
Actually,
I get that. I get
well, now that you just mentioned that, it's happened 3 times, hasn't it?
that. Yeah.
One just didn't last very long because the dude disappeared.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One didn't last very long because the dude that revoked the status, after about a month or so, he was gone. So
But who knew that there was like all these perv requirements and rules? I mean, I've been a perv all my life and never had any problems, and then like just in the past year,
I mean, that
It
would
was
be
a
like
PFL.
that would be like me being single, and I get a girlfriend, and then I tell you, well, you know, I don't really like people that smoke weed anymore because you know my girl don't like it.
So now none of my
So
friends
now
can
I
come
can't
to
be
your
friends
house.
with you because you smoke weed. It's the same thing. Now, should they all stop smoking weed to be friends with me?
No.
That's the point. If you're like, I mean, no. What should happen is I should invite my girl and say, "Hey, these are my boys, man. They're potheads. You just got to deal with them."
Well, I mean, don't you think
is what it is.
But don't you think on some level that like there's an obligation to the people that you're friends with to kind of accept them for who they are?
Yeah.
I mean,
So they should accept you for who you are. Then.
yeah.
So
You know
it
what I
should be
mean?
fair turnaround.
But in the same token, I mean, I kind of feel like a dick because like I should accept the change, right? Right? I mean, as a friend, aren't
they
I
can't just
entitled?
like that door there is open all the time and then just slap it right in your face and it's closed right like that. I mean,
Right, but I mean,
you
aren't
need to
you
be
in-
like, look, you know what's been going on. I think we need to chill with that. Whatever, you know, I think what you've been saying or what you've been doing, whatever, needs to stop. Not just like
I just think there's also, on the same token,
Slap
to
some
be
brakes
pissed
on it.
about it, there's also kind of a moral responsibility to accept them changing. You know what I mean? You know, kind of like if you're in your 20s and you like put, you know, your girl likes it in the butt, and then she turns 30 and she's like, no more butt sex. I mean, you can't get a divorce because she won't let you put it in her butt no more.
You can.
I mean, you could, but I mean,
Irreconcilable differences.
yeah, Your Honor, I can't put it in her ass no more. I want a divorce.
Well, maybe the change for said friend is just a temporary one. Maybe she just needs to kind of step back, kind of figure out things for herself, you know, who she is, what she wants to be, the kind of people she wants to associate herself with. And then after she kind of figures that out or doesn't figure it out, she'll kind of fall back into her old ways.
Well, there's one thing with that. Say that shit then. Don't just say you need to change.
Or don't be pissed when you do all your hokey jokey shit and you go through your fucking little midlife crisis and things aren't the way they were when you're ready to come back. That's my point.
Right.
Now, what if you do this change and then 6 months from now you guys are somewhere together and you accidentally slap her ass out of habit?
Well,
Or
that's
something.
it. How do you not be you?
It's
hard.
Yeah, it makes you not want to be around that person.
Well, I can use my situation as a prime example. When I first was going to bring Angie around, and I explained to her, look, my brother-in-law is going to want to see your tits. They're going to ask more than once.
Way to break her in for us.
Okay.
And I was like, look, you'll probably never see her pull her tits out.
Okay.
But she's cool with the whole thing. She accepts you. She sees that we're kind of how we are.
And we never
As long
asked
as-
her.
yeah, as
right?
long-
You
yeah.
didn't ask her, did you?
Not yet.
Okay.
It's going to happen.
But that's funny that he says that, because a lot of the time, like anytime I meet a new chick or, you know, a friend at work or, you know, just whatever, and I want to bring them around because I think they're pretty cool, there's always this disclaimer that comes with everybody meeting my
Maybe
friend.
we fucking suck. Maybe we should not have to have friends meet us with a goddamn disclaimer.
Well,
Don't get me wrong. I'm not throwing it out there because I'm bitching about it. I'm just saying that's what it is. You know, anytime.
Do you know anybody else that you have to introduce them to with a disclaimer?
No.
Me, I'm sure I get the same. I get the same.
That's just how we are, though.
Certain way, you know.
I mean,
Like, you
Tasha warned me about you guys. Even though I know you in junior high and high school, but that ain't how we were in junior high and high
Right.
school. I'm like, okay, what the fuck? Who cares?
Could you imagine if I was like that in junior high and high school? Like,
you probably would.
Miss Henderson, let me see your titties.
You probably would have got mass pussy, to be honest.
Now, what,
Yeah, you're
what,
right.
what was the Spanish teacher? She had some nice
Oh.
titties. That was down on the first floor.
I didn't take a foreign language.
I didn't either, but I know
Barely
she had some
speaking
nice
right
tits.
my own.
Miss Vega, can I see la bambas?
I know who you're talking about. Very pretty, very well endowed.
Oh,
She
yeah,
always
she-
wore
oh,
loose
my
shirts,
God.
loose sweaters.
Yeah, but you
I'm
know
gonna
what I'm
have to look
saying?
up that.
Maybe the problem is us. I mean,
Yeah, but here's an
It's not
example,
us.
though. A friend of ours, Puerto Rican chick, she's not like that. But she still comes and hangs out and participates to a certain extent.
I got news for you. The freaking Rican's crazy.
But what I'm saying is she don't just come to a party and, you know, her tits are flying around.
No, you're never gonna see her do that.
But I told her before she come over and shit, like, look, I've seen blowjobs at my house. I've seen chicks having sex with bottles.
That's insane.
This is what could. I'm not saying it will happen, but it's a possibility.
I think I'm about to go. I think I'm about to be born again. When you say it all on paper, it looks really bad. It really does. I mean, it's like, whew, when you write it all down,
but it's only
pretty freaky.
It's only bad for people that think that's bad.
We're just
freaks, man.
Yeah, but we're
freaky behavior.
And what's
Period.
funny is
Point
that
blank.
everybody thinks we fuck each other, and it's not it.
Yeah, we haven't graduated to that.
Yeah, I've been working on that fucking degree, but it just seems elusive.
Wow, we should do that one.
You're
time.
one step closer after my gift today. Thank you.
We should work on writing down the nuttiness. Dude, we're gonna go. We're going to hell.
We need, we're going to hell, but
We're gonna have fun
But
while we're
we're going to
doing it,
have
though.
friends there. You see what I'm saying?
Can you? Is that legal? Can you actually have a friend in hell?
Yeah, I
mean, the idea is eternal torment, right?
Yeah, I mean,
friendship kind of sounds nice.
At least everybody at this table will be blowing a demon together.
Said we're gonna be blowing. I'm gonna be fucking a demon.
I mean, when y'all are done blowing him,
You don't get an option. You're in hell,
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna take over. Damn it!
I just hope when one of y'all are done blowing a demon, he don't shoot his fire ants on me. Because that just wouldn't be good.
Dude, the shit that we pull off on in some of these events, it's not like it's evil. It's
not really.
Not typical, maybe, but it's not like it's mischievous. It's not out to harm anybody. Okay, people get naked from time to time and run around and do crazy shit.
I just
In a
imagine.
fireman's hat on Glenmore Avenue at 3 a.m.
It happens, so I've heard. That's just a rumor.
I can just see Jesus up there
Guys in dog
shaking his
cages and shit.
head.
Yeah, saying these motherfuckers are never coming here.
This is not what I intended.
How do you know he's saying that? How you know he don't want to come to the party?
He forgives all sin, man.
If you ask.
You
knows
never,
how we are.
You never know.
But you can't.
Okay, and number 2 on that, what of it is a sin?
Lots.
I don't think any of it is.
What?
Well, one for
A lot of
it's
it is,
lust.
but in the big picture, man, it is sinful, but it's not harmful. It's not mischievous.
Asking a chick to whip her tits out or telling her you want to see her tits, that is definitely a
lust.
sin.
It's lust.
It's lust.
I don't think it's.
It's envy.
Yeah.
Envy.
Yeah.
Why is that envious?
Because you're envying another man's woman.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But
I
you're not
forget-
envying.
Yeah, I am.
You are?
Yeah.
Fuck you. Go to hell.
I'm on my way. I mean, what, you gotta fucking put me on the speed
I got an
bullet train to
express
hell?
ticket for
That's
you.
what we're trying to explain here. We're going to hell.
I never thought
No.
we'd get spiritual on this show.
No, for instance,
Really?
This is
I'm
the
saying,
extent of it.
I'm saying that when you ask a chick to whip her tits out, 5% of that is ha ha, look at that, and the other percent is like, damn, them are some titties.
Yeah.
You're like, all right, I
Yeah,
got it.
I'm seeing other titties than my own.
Yeah, and it's like, wow, those are some nice tits, or they're not, or whatever they are. I've seen some that weren't. I've seen some that I've had to tell them to put them away.
Yeah, but we're respectful. I mean, we don't laugh out loud right in front of them.
Oh no. We wait till next week.
Till they leave. We wait till they leave and say, "Did you see them fucking omelets she plopped out of?"
Like an egg on a nail hanging on the wall.
An egg on a nail.
Oh,
Roll them
damn.
up. Roll them up.
No, but I'm just I'm saying, like, I can't help it. I was built this way. There's no choice.
You became this way. You weren't built this
No,
way.
I was built this way.
We morphed into this in the
You
mid
morphed.
20s.
Absolutely, you did. You weren't built this way.
You didn't see what I jerked off to as a kid.
I never did this shit till I was about 24, 25.
Till someone
What was it, the
till you
Lazarus
met.
catalog there, Roger?
Till the first person tried it.
No. You weren't like this until you found someone who would let you be like that and you didn't
Yeah.
feel stupid.
Right.
Yeah.
And then that one person did it, and you fed off of that, and you built from that. So you grew
No.
from that. And
You
you
felt
morphed
like you
into
were
it.
home.
We've evolved.
We
into
have
this.
set the bar. It's gotten worse over the years, but it all started out at our parties. We have some parties, and somebody would do something silly, and it would be talked about for weeks.
And then you'd have somebody have to top it.
Then somebody would try to top it. And the
Right.
next thing you know, we're
And now
laughing
you're
about
to
that.
the point where you're not going to top shit.
You're not. Well, I don't.
I got
think
news
so.
for you. Your fireman on Glenway almost got topped by Buzz Lightyear with the fucking wings.
I heard about Buzz, and that would have been hilarious.
I am pretty sure Rick gets some Buzz Lightyear wings naked at 2 a.m. on Glenmore. Trump's fire hat.
I'm keeping them Buzz Lightyear wings. I'm not throwing them away for a rainy day.
Now, do we have it on video? I need to see the video.
Well, he didn't do it.
Well, it'll be on video.
He didn't do it.
It can't
you
top it
didn't
unless
do
it's
it.
on video.
it could
If people
have.
don't film that shit, they're fucking slipping with their skills.
No, it could have happened, but I don't know. I'm just saying I had my perf status revoked, and I'm now accepting applications.
Yeah.
I can be someone else's perv now, I guess, is
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Must be willing to show titties.
Got to be at least a 6.
At least a 6. Oral is a plus, but not required.
Right.
There will be a probationary period, 90 days of oral, and you will get a raise.
I'll get a raise. You might
Yeah.
just have a sore jaw.
And must be willing
You
to
gotta tolerate
accept.
some freaky motherfuckers.
Must be willing to accept a spontaneous picture message of a cock,
Yes, that was one of them.
and be open to repaying that pic with titty pics.
Yeah. Not
Or
cock.
other pics.
Not cock.
And
the
perverted
female
comments are a requirement.
Body.
So anybody wants to send a resume in, you can
That's a weird
email
resume,
it to
ain't it?
wswgshow@gmail.com.
See, that says disclaimer. That's how I always
Care,
joke
care
with
of
my friends.
Roger. What?
I always joke with my friends, like, oh, you
gotta
want to
share
come
the
over and
numbers
hang
there,
out?
buddy.
And they say, yeah. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to drop the paperwork. You're going to have to sign this before you come over.
Here, now that you mention that, this is kind of funny, because I can't tell you how many people that I've went over to a party the first time that said, hey, man, I just got to warn you, man, when you come to our parties, they can get a little weird. They don't know who they're talking to, really. Because, I mean, I've yet to see said craziness that's going to appall me.
Why don't we do this? Why don't we turn the phone lines on?
They're
if
on.
not on. The first person to call in with their craziest party story.
Yeah. Something that happens at a party of yours that you would have to warn somebody about coming.
Right. If someone can call in with that, we'll give them a DVD.
Yep. 488-1298. 513-488-1298. First caller wins a DVD, but you have to tell us the story.
And it has to be a real story. You can't be making up shit.
And I've yet to see said party that these people tell me that I need to watch out.
I know
for.
when we get invited to a party and they're like, dude, our parties get a little out of hand. That ruins the party for me because I'm expecting.
Yeah, I'm expecting something,
and nothing happens.
And nothing happens.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, when we tell people that, they underestimate it because they think they hear that from everybody.
Right.
And we're not fucking lying.
And then they don't come back.
And then they don't come back.
Or they shove beer bottles at their pussy, one of the two.
Yeah, and then we force them not to come back.
Yeah, y'all motherfuckers think you party hard. Watch this.
Because I'll tell you what, although we enjoyed the bottle sex, we do not condone that shit at our parties.
Who enjoyed that?
I enjoyed watching it.
I didn't get to watch it.
It was
My
something.
sister
It was
there,
something
creeped me
live
out.
that I've never seen before. The bitch wasn't attractive. I mean, I could care less about her. But the fact that the act was being done and she had the balls to do it, I got to give her a fucking couple points.
No.
Kudos for that one.
But we
think-
don't condone that shit at the party, so she's never allowed back. So, but you know,
You like it, but you don't.
I enjoyed it that one time, but I can do without.
Well, it was good enough to mention it that it goes down at a party. You know what I mean?
Pretty much.
That will probably never, ever happen again.
It shouldn't.
It shouldn't.
It better not.
It shouldn't. It shouldn't with the current members.
If this, at least if this time, let's hope it's a dude or something. Throw a chick's the bone or something.
No, I don't want to see a dude using a bottle on himself. I'm sorry.
Not like that. I mean, like
Dude, that would be funny.
he could put his dick
Just
in the
think-
bottle or something.
No, it would be kind of funny.
He's got more problems than that if he can fit his dick in a beer bottle.
Not even that, but shoving it in his ass. Think about the
Really?
position.
Oh
yeah,
my
really.
God.
Whoa.
I don't.
Think about the position. I mean, he'd have to be all squatted with his back bent, his ass stuck out. And
He'd have to
reaching
have his
behind
legs
and-
fucking up behind and
I'm just
fucking put
saying.
his arms around his legs and fucking. I don't know.
It would just be funny to see.
I know you motherfuckers out there listening got some crazy ass story. So anybody,
And I know you want a goddamn DVD
if the
free.
if the phone rings, I will hit the protection button.
If anybody does not want to be identified, we will change your voice for you.
I mean, obviously you're gonna have to identify yourself so I know where to mail the DVD
yeah,
to.
but that's
you
later
can do that
on.
off air.
But all the listeners don't need to hear how much of a nasty motherfucker you are. So anyway, moving right along. Is there certain women you shouldn't fantasize about while you're jacking your pud?
I think that's
Like
don't you think that's fair game? You should just be able to do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah,
No one owns that.
I mean, mother-in-law, best friend, sister.
The sister might be
A little
weird. A little.
Yeah,
I understand it.
The
but it's still a
mother-in-law is
little
not
weird.
related.
Right.
What about like the
best?
your wife's sister, her sister, or her mother?
Oh, that better not be out of the question because I'm going.
Rick's in trouble.
I'm
if that's
fucked.
The case.
I am.
I can honestly say I've never jerked to your woman.
Well, I can honestly say I've never not considered her. When, like I will tell you, like it's been so many times that it's been so many times that when I think of someone, if I can't think of someone quick enough, I just say, "Fuck it, we'll go to Shannon." That's a default.
Shannon, you're a safe jerk.
She's the default jerk.
Wow.
I just imagine that in your drawer.
And I'll tell you the story I think of every time. I'm not going to lie.
It's the same thing every
Tell us
time.
the story.
It's the same pretty much story. I mean, I'm in the basement fucking around in the room playing music and shit, and,
Yeah.
and I hear the door shut behind
There's
me,
dialogue and everything.
and I see a wink, and I'm just like, okay, and then it just down on the knees, unbutton the drawers, and I'm having a good old time.
I imagine that in your little special jerk drawer you must have, that there's like a jerk rotation schedule. Like one of those dry erase boards with names and little check
Yeah,
marks.
it goes
and
by
shit.
the moon.
It's a
You know,
moon.
you know what I'm saying? A quarter moon, half moon. And it's all set.
How does that make you feel being his default jerk?
Yeah, it's almost a privilege, actually.
You think so?
Yeah.
I
mean,
think so too.
Of all the people that we know,
I mean, if you were jerking off to me, I don't know that I feel all that privileged. But if a chick was jerking off to me,
Oh yeah. If
I
someone,
would be quite. I think I would be honored.
Absolutely,
if she's
yeah.
rubbing off to me, I'm hyped. In fact, I might even make her the default jerker.
As a matter of fact, if anyone's ever rubbed off to me, I'd like to just know.
I rubbed off to you.
513-488-1298.
Well, that
If
doesn't
any of
count.
you chicks have rubbed off to Roger or me, please tell us.
Because
about
other
Jimmy,
than
damn
his
it?
wife,
Or Jimmy.
it's
Or
been
Mikey.
me that has gotten him off the most. That's a privilege.
That's impressive.
How does that make you feel, babe?
That's a great explanation.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
That's why she
Are
gets
the phone
T-shirts and
lines
shit.
up? I mean, are these guys just that
They're
fucking scared to call in?
They're scared.
Come on, guys, don't be scared. We get on here every week and tell you. Look at what we're telling you. We're telling you we fucking jerked other people's wives and we tell you that bottles in guys' asses. We talk about that. You can't call up here and just under a disguised voice. You can't tell us something nasty that's happened at a party you've been to. I mean, come on. We can't be the only 5 freaks on the fucking planet Earth. 513-488-1298. Girls Gone Wild DVD. Free to you.
Does Sarah know that I'm your default?
She does now.
She doesn't really...
She didn't care?
She actually doesn't talk to me about my jerking.
No?
Does she talk to you about her jerking?
No, I mean she'll mention it once or twice.
Does she have a bob?
Like, yeah, I wanted some the other night, and you fucking was tired and had to go to bed, and I'm like, okay, I was tired. When I had to fucking use my dildo or something like that, and then I'm
She'll
like,
say that to you?
that'll be the conversation.
I'm glad she don't do that. Like, I mean, it's cool that she does it whenever and however and as much as she wants, but I don't really like knowing that I was substituted.
I like it.
Hey, he doesn't know if and when I do it.
Yeah, I don't.
See, that's what I want to know.
Really? You know what you need is one of those fucking hairspray bottles that actually has the cam in it.
Well, I don't want to
A nanny cam?
I don't want to film her, but
Yes,
I mean,
you
yeah,
do.
I do, but not without her knowing. I don't want to.
Well, you'll just tell her like a month from now you're
I would
going
be-
to put that fucking thing in there.
I would be happy just asking her how many times have you dildoed your shit in the last 30 days.
She'll forget about it like they do on Big Brother.
She'll estimate it.
Why don't you have her call in and we'll ask her?
Sarah, call in the show 513-488-1298, and if you want to be currently dildoing your pussy, go ahead. But if not, call us. I need to know information. I want to know how many times you've used it in the last 30 days.
There's no way.
You might want to be turning your headphones off, Mikey.
There's no way she's calling in with the dildo info.
No. No. In fact, when I get home, she's going to be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I think we got a bunch of fucking chicken listeners here, man. Ain't nobody. The phone ain't even hinted to ring.
Apparently, the reward isn't worth.
I think I don't know. I think hanging up on that one illegitimate caller might have scared everybody.
I mean,
We haven't
come
had
on,
calls
guys.
since, have we?
I don't
No,
know.
we have.
Well,
yeah.
that was somebody here was texting like call.
So who should you not be able to jerk to? Like one commenter on Facebook said grandmother.
I would say your direct sibling. Like, you shouldn't really be wanking it to your brother or your mom or your dad.
Well, see, I don't have a sister, so I can't really comment on that. But I can tell you I've jerked to cousins.
That's fair.
I can tell you I've jerked to. That's like the closest, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, I think if they live under your roof, it's not cool.
No.
Don't you think? That's a good rule, right? If they live under the same roof as you, you shouldn't be jerking to them.
Is it okay to jerk to the same sex?
Yeah, I think.
I don't see why not. I'd never have done it and wouldn't prefer it, but I don't see. I don't see anything wrong with the guy next to me doing it.
I don't.
Well, the
I
guy
think you'd
next
have to
to
be
you
gay.
ain't gonna do it.
I'm just.
You have to be gay. Like, it can't just be a fantasy.
No, you can't. You ain't got.
I think if you fantasize about,
Look, we have already said.
Look, I fantasize about us being pirates and fucking on a ship. Does that make me a pirate?
it makes you pirate. You have pirate tendencies.
I have pirate tendencies.
Pirate tendencies.
I mean, I am wearing a patch and all that.
We've already discussed the fact that even if you've had sex with a man once, you're not gay. I think
I think if you fantasize, that doesn't make you anything. It
That just makes you closet. You are gay.
Somebody's calling.
We got a caller. Let's see what they got to say. This is the West Side Wise guys. Who's calling?
This is the old guy. I'm just calling in to let you know that my heart doctor today said I could get back on top. I said, that's fine. I can get back on top, Doc. I said, I'm still taking the pills and everything. He said, that's fine. I said, okay. He said, you're going to live to be at least 80 years old. I said, well, does that mean if I get back on top, it's going to be okay, Doc? He said, well, I would only do it half the time.
I got one question for you.
All right, well, I'm good for questions.
Does getting on top mean that you're riding a dick, or does it mean that you're on top of a woman missionary?
It means I'm on top of a woman. I don't want her to pray to me. I mean, she does that too. But
Thank
yeah,
God.
I get on top. See, before I've been having her get on top because I was afraid of a heart attack, but now
All
I'm
right,
not.
we got another call, buddy. We'll talk to you later. West Side Wise guys, who we talking to?
Hi, this is Kimberly.
Kimberly? Kimberly?
Yeah?
Are you there?
Yeah?
What you got to say?
Ask her, does she want protection?
You want your
I
voice?
just want to know, did I win something?
You want your voice protected or not, Kimberly?
No.
Okay. What are you calling in for?
I want to know if I won something.
You want to know if you won something?
Well, you got to tell us a
Well,
story.
you got to tell us
first.
a story, don't you?
Tell us your best sex story, Kimberly.
I'll have one.
You don't have one.
No.
Well, if you don't have one, you don't win shit. Don't. I mean, you've been listening to the show, correct?
Yeah?
Well, what do you got to? I mean,
Kimberly, have you ever fantasized about me?
No.
What about my voice? Do you love my voice?
No, I like the other one.
Which one would that be? Roger, Rick, Jimmy, Mike? I bet you like a Mike, don't you?
I think you never heard Mike on there.
You know, you don't like Mikey?
Who's Mikey?
Say hello, Mikey.
Hello. Nice to meet you, Kimberly.
I don't know it,
Sounds
bro.
like a professor.
Sound like a professor.
Yeah.
So, you don't fantasize about Mikey's voice here?
No, I don't know who it is I like. Who am I talking to now?
This is Rick.
All right, who's the other one? Somebody else out.
Hello, this is Jimmy.
His voice is deep.
Deep. Where are you from?
I'm originally from Kentucky.
Yeah.
And where you reside now?
I'm living in Dayton.
Dayton, Ohio, or Dayton, Kentucky?
Dayton, Ohio.
How old are you, Kim?
24.
24.
Well, you can win something really easy,
Yeah.
which would be a Girls Gone Wild DVD if you tell us the craziest thing you heard at a party.
Or seen.
Or seen.
Seen, yeah, not heard. I'm sorry.
At a party?
Yeah, and don't think about it too long, or we're going to assume you're making it up.
Right.
I don't go to many parties.
Why not?
I just don't party.
Well, we're sorry, Kimberly. We can't give you the DVD unless you follow
You
suit.
definitely don't qualify. Thanks for calling in, though.
Too bad.
Thanks for calling in, though.
Thank you.
All righty. 513-488-1298, people. Give us a story of something that's happened at a party that's outrageous, and you win the DVD. That's all you got to do.
Otherwise, I'm going to fucking open it and jerk to it later myself.
I can't watch one in more than 5 minutes. I done jerked, went, cleaned up, and turned it off.
I try to sync it to fucking...
I'm syncing it all right.
I try to sync it to Pink Floyd's The Wall or whatever it is. what did they used to try to sync the Wizard of Oz to? The Dark Side of the Moon?
Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah, I try to sync all my porn to Dark Side of the Moon.
Or Whole Lot of Lovin', Led Zeppelin.
Really?
That's a good one.
Anyway, we're going to take a small break. I got this song that is slowly becoming my favorite shit.
Oh, man.
Because it's kind of funny. So we're going to take a small break, and we're going to go ahead and play that. And remember, call in after this is over to win your DVD.
And although that's pain in my chest, I still wish you the best. Fuck you. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't afford a Ferrari, but that don't mean I can't get you there. I guess he's an Xbox, and I'm more Atari. But the way you play your game ain't fair. I picture the fool that falls in love with you. Oops, she's a gold digger. Well, just don't you know? Ooh, I've got some news for you. Yeah, go on and run tell your little boy free. See you driving round town with the girl I love, and I'm like, fuck you. Ooh, I guess the change in my pocket wasn't enough. I'm like, fuck you and fuck her too. Said if I was richer, I'd still be with ya. No, ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? And although that's pain in my chest, I still wish you the best. Fuck you. Now I know that I had to borrow, begging, stealing, lying, cheat, trying to keep ya, trying to please ya. 'Cause being in love with your ass ain't cheap. Now I picture the fool that falls in love with you. Oops, she's a gold digger. Well, just don't you know? Ooh, I've got some news for you. Ooh, I really hate your ass right now. See you driving round town with the girl I love, and I'm like, fuck you.
We're back on the West Side Wise Guys show. That CeeLo Green would fuck you.
Dude, if that was a fucking line dance at the fucking Smoking Monkey,
Oh, yeah.
I would line dance to that shit.
Give it a minute. It will be.
Yeah,
Don't you think that would be a
Let
cool
me ask you a
song to
question.
line
Do you
dance to?
think he's seen a bitch in his life lately that he really wanted to be with? That's why he made this?
I don't think you have to have mega events like that to write.
I'm just asking.
I think he's been fucking turned down before. I mean,
Yeah,
he ain't
back in the
always
day.
famous.
I mean,
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe he's seen a chick that he really wanted back in the day. He's seen her recently, and she's busted like a. You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean, maybe he just had somebody back in the day, like you said. But nowadays, he's got money and shit, and now they're all trying to get with him, and now he's just explaining that, you know, back in the day I wasn't rich enough, and now that I got money, you want to come and talk to me. That's probably what he's saying, and that goes for anybody. We got a caller here. Let's see who the caller is. We're gonna take it. It's the West Side Wise Guys show. Who we talking to?
Sarah.
Sarah.
Yeah.
Which
Calling
one?
in as herself. You have a question for her, correct?
What you want to talk? Oh, okay.
Is this
Any
your
question for me?
Change the voice. Put the voice to normal.
Okay, sorry.
Okay,
You never know if
who
they
we
want
talking
it
to?
or
Did I sound funny?
Okay, now
Roger
I know who it
morphed
is.
your voice.
Anyway, our question is, how many times in the last 30 days have you substituted me with a mobile device?
A Bob, a battery-operated boyfriend.
In the last 30 days?
Yes.
Yeah, just estimate.
None. No, one time.
One time?
One time.
How long ago?
Probably about 2 weeks ago.
You just made your brother
Okay.
throw his headphones.
Okay, so the next question is, since Shannon has become Rick's default jerk, have I ever been on your list of people to jerk to?
You think of somebody just like we do, don't you?
No, I don't. I don't think of anybody.
No, really?
Really?
No.
The fuck is the point doing it?
Maybe
then?
women don't do that, maybe.
No, they gotta do that.
They gotta
I do it.
Yeah.
I don't.
What do you think about your own vagina?
Getting to the point and getting it done.
But what gets you? What's taking you on the getting it done?
You have to have some thought
There's
of
something stimulating you, right?
You never thought of fucking The Rock pounding it?
No.
Or
You don't fantasize at
This does not compute to me. This is foreign.
I'm sorry.
dude, there's nobody worth her fucking visualizing but me. I mean,
That's why I only visualize my husband.
Sarah, did you know that I was Rick's
She's
default?
a lying motherfucker.
Lying.
You just don't want to give it up, do you, Sarah?
No, I'm for real.
yeah,
I
not even in
don't.
her head she don't want to give it up.
No, I don't. I really don't.
I don't. That's like saying your brain can't think of any image, but yet you have an orgasm.
I'm sure it can, but I just don't. I just focus on what I'm doing to get it done and hurry up.
So it's just the fact that you're masturbating, so you're making yourself hot.
She's
pretty
turned on by herself.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm getting, right?
I can see that.
She don't even know how she gets off. This is fucked up.
All I know is I poke that thing in there and I have an orgasm.
He's trying so hard not to listen.
Alrighty then.
I have no. It doesn't. Look, if I don't think of anything sexual, I will not come.
Yeah,
It does not happen.
I mean, you're not going through your to-do list like, oh, I got to
Yes,
go to
I
the
am.
grocery or do
Oh,
laundry.
oh, I thought you meant people to do. I'm sorry.
Mikey, I spy something red. Anyway, so Shannon's got a question for you.
Did you know that I was Rick's default?
You probably mentioned it once or twice.
Do you know what that means?
That means the only person that's ever got him off more than you is Shannon.
Couldn't even say it all the way.
What it means is that, you know, I try to switch it up on a regular basis and make it a different person every time. But a lot of times when
Even when you're with me, you.
no,
Shannon?
no, when I'm jacking it, it and beating the shit out of it, I try to change to different people every time just to make it a little spontaneous. But what I'm saying is that if I can't think of somebody right off rip, then she's my default. I go automatically to her.
The clown to my wife. What the fuck?
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
But I think of you when I'm actually in you.
Yeah,
hope so.
yeah, you have to do that.
And
I guess you don't have to.
And there are sometimes, like, if I just had some great sex, like the next day, if I have to jerk it or if it comes across where a jerk comes along, then I'll be
Jerk
thinking
to the
of what
previous
happened last
sex,
night.
yeah.
Rick, do you talk out loud or kind of say shit to yourself when you're jerking it? Like
to myself?
Yeah, like when you're fantasizing, like whether it be me or whoever,
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
Oh, yeah.
You talk to yourself while you jerk it?
You talk to
I talk
it.
to the chick that's not there, that I
What?
think is there.
Wow.
Just like I would talk to her.
Dude, I don't say anything. I'm ashamed when I'm done.
Now, don't get me
jerking it.
wrong. If I got if there's people that can hear me, if I'm in the bathroom or something and I need to get it done
You
quick,
ever, you ever look at it and go, "Oh, you're about to get it, bitch."
No, I don't talk to my own cock like I own it.
She's talking about talking to your hand like that, buddy.
But like I'll be
You do
jacking it
own
off
it,
and be
though,
like,
right?
"You like this dick, don't you? Ooh, you like that shit."
Nice. Yeah, I mean, as much as you say you jerk it and, at work, at home.
It's not really as often as it's portrayed to be.
Yeah.
It might happen. I mean, there might be like a week and a half where I go without doing it, and then I might,
Liar.
on average, I probably do it once a week.
Liar.
I just wonder, like, if your dick gets scared and runs back up inside you.
No, he's always pops right out and ready to roll.
He's used to it.
I don't know that I could actually I don't know that I could just operate the way you operate, man. It's really different. You're one of a kind, I must say.
It ain't a living. Baby, we're going to let you go so we can give away this DVD to somebody that's eligible to win it.
I want a DVD.
You're not
Sarah
eligible.
said bring it home, Rick.
I'll bring a DVD home with you.
She'll sit behind you and jerk you off while you watch.
Yeah, I'll watch the video, and then
You can think of Shannon.
and you can beat me off.
That's the coolest shit ever.
Hell yeah.
Dude,
That's a nice
dude,
wife, right?
Dude, she's told me before, I want you to fuck me and call me such and such.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
But
you might have to take a little page out of Sarah's book, honey.
I want to wear a wig.
Okay, I'll be home shortly.
Hey, that's funny because we were talking about that at work today.
Holy shit.
What?
Jesus, I thought something was attacking her.
She just came alive.
What, wearing wigs?
We were talking about wearing wigs.
I would wear a wig.
I'd wear a fucking
If it was
wig.
one of those Roman ones. And
I'd
shit.
wear a blonde wig with a fucking do-rag wrapped around my forehead, and you could call me fucking Brett.
Well, I just think when I had those extensions
Axel.
in my hair for the wedding, Roger was pretty turned on by that. So I think,
Dude, if I was gonna jerk to anything, it'd be that.
What, Axel?
Axel.
Shitting on himself over here?
Where would you get Axel from that? Are we on the same show?
Are you still there, Sarah? Nope, she hung up.
I'll be home shortly, babe.
All right, take that call.
It's the West Side Wise Guys show. Who we talking to?
Hello, gorgeous.
What's up? Another ineligible
calling-
player.
I'm calling to. You have to. No, don't disguise my voice. It's Tasha. I'm calling to agree with Sarah.
Agree with her on...
Agree with her about what?
What? Yeah.
What she was talking about, like she doesn't think about somebody when she's using her toy.
Really?
So when's the last time you used your toy? Hold on here.
It's been a long time. You
How
never
long?
shut up. Probably like 2.5 years.
Years?
I don't even think it works anymore. Huh?
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that you wasn't substituting this.
So hold on.
That.
Walk me through what images are in your brain while
Absolutely nothing. I'm just.
I'm gonna
focused
tell you
on
who's
that
in her
toy.
brain.
you're in outer space.
Diesel.
There's nothing in there. There's no sexual images, nothing to arouse anyone, and you're still turned on.
Absolutely.
No
I'm
wonder they can
focused
fake
on that
orgasms.
feeling.
Yeah.
Why do I have to think about someone?
No,
and not
no
what's
wonder
going
a
on?
fake orgasm is so easy for y'all.
I don't mean someone. I mean something. Like maybe it's fucking random pictures that have no face. Or
Yeah,
something.
maybe
I
it's
don't
Vin
know.
Diesel. You don't imagine Vin Diesel banging the shit out of it?
No, because it's not the same thing. I mean, anybody who's used one knows that that's not the same thing as having sex.
Right.
Well,
It's a nice substitute, but it's not the same thing.
Well,
I
I'll
don't
tell-
feel that warm, muscular body on top of me.
I will
That's
tell
not
you this.
different.
If I'm jerking and I'm using a new chick, that's making a jerk debut. I do spew a lot more man chowder on the debut jerk than I do than I do later on. So I'll just tell you that. So there is a difference.
You must shoot a couple drops with Shannon now.
Oh, God.
No, she gets default jizz now.
Default jizz.
It's normal.
The base amount.
Yeah, she gets.
God.
All right.
Poor Shannon.
We'll
I'm
talk
sorry,
to you,
Shannon.
Tasha.
It's okay, Tasha.
See, we're going to get off here, Tasha. We'll see you.
Bye. Love you guys. Bye.
You know, I think the thing that sets me apart
Hello?
from me and those two girls.
This is live.
Yes, we
we're
are.
live.
Who's calling?
Do you want protection?
No, I need to talk to Shannon.
All righty then.
Shannon is here.
Like, not live.
Not live?
What are you calling to do
No.
business?
What are you calling to fucking make a drug deal or something? We don't condone that behavior on the show.
Shannon, check your voicemail.
Okay.
Or not your voicemail, your Facebook.
Okay.
Okay.
I will check it.
Bye.
All righty then. Okay, does anybody want this motherfucking DVD?
Apparently not.
Because I swear to God, I'm going to fucking frisbee it out my window on the way home.
Some bum's gonna get knocked out.
Some bum is going to jack his fucking meat with his dirty-ass, raggedy-ass, torn-up glove. He's going to jack his meat to Girls Gone Wild. I don't know how he's going to get a DVD player, though.
He's just going to look at the cover.
No, I find that shit all the time.
I did have a suggestion for listeners because I was up late last night at like 2:30 in the morning eating Frosted Flakes. Again,
that's your epiphany.
Watching this new comedian I saw. His name's Kevin Hart, and his stand up is called Seriously Funny.
You've never seen Kevin Hart before?
No, I haven't. I'm not always up at fucking 3 in the morning.
Well, Kevin Hart
it's pretty good. So I mean, you know, check it out.
Fucker is funny.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. Anyway, the next thing on the agenda is, should a guy like your significant other be able to keep pictures of his ex? And if he does, is this disrespectful to you in any way? And I don't mean like racy photos. I mean just your everyday, run-of-the-mill, normal fucking pictures.
Yeah, that's a little retarded to be doing.
What?
I mean, why should you...
I got to delete my memories just because I'm with you?
Pretty much, yeah.
No.
Because all your memory... Yeah.
No.
Shannon.
Titty pictures, yeah.
You gonna back me up on this?
They gotta
I
go.
get the porn. I'm down. I'm down on the porn.
You got pictures of her at the park, or her kids and whatnot, something like that. No big deal.
Fuck that shit.
Fucking bedazzled iPhone and shit.
You shouldn't have to fucking be. You shouldn't be remembering any ex chick.
Bullshit.
I mean, have physical, pictures and shit. Like, don't get me wrong, I've jerked the exes. But what I'm saying is, I ain't got no pictures of them laying around.
Well, you don't carry them around in your wallet, but if you've got them in a drawer somewhere, that's
I mean, I think jerking to them is more offensive.
No.
I mean, I think if it was a family thing where you guys were like either together for a really long time, married, you got some family portraits taken together or something, and you save one or something like that.
Yeah, that's a little different.
Fine.
That's a little different.
On the same time, you can't hang it on the living room wall.
No, but
Right.
I'm
But
saying
in a photo album somewhere, no
sometimes
big deal.
you got to take a fucking stroll down memory lane. You
I
don't own
So
my
open
memories.
a goddamn yearbook.
I don't want Sarah's ex propped up on the dresser watching me bang her.
That's not what the question was.
Actually, I would kind of want him to watch me bang her.
That's not what the question was. The question was much like what Mikey said. You keep them kind of locked away or whatever. They're in like a shoe box or something where
That
you
was, that was a period of your life that you lived, and it's just evident of that. That's all it is.
Just to not be erasing your history. I mean,
It's not erasing it, but I think
Sure it
if you're moving on from that relationship and you're trying to build on something new, then you go with the new.
Okay. So you take new pictures with the new. I mean,
and then ones go on the wall.
If you leave me, I'm not gonna delete. I'm not gonna erase and dump my 10,000 pictures I have of you. That would be. That's an instant fuck you, bitch. Will never be. I'll never date a chick that tells me I have to delete my pictures of you. It's just not gonna go down. There's no way. I mean, how could you say delete all the memories you have of someone? because I have to be now more important. That is the most fucking egotistical thing I've ever heard.
I have to agree. I mean, you have those memories. You should be able to keep.
Okay, but what if she's got pictures of her ex?
Fine job.
That's fine. I mean, I don't think she should keep, like, if she's got a dick picture of her ex, that should probably go. I really don't.
Pictures and ass pictures. All
Yeah,
that
I
shit,
really
too.
don't think you should be. I don't think you should be jerking to your ex, Rick.
On that note, join us next week for more West Side Wise Guys action. I love how the show ended on "You shouldn't jerk to your ex," Rick. That was great. We should have just cut that shit off right there.